Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Pawnee. Now as the Western Tech group, we are the Pawnee. The Pawnee. We need to get our stability back up to 0, I think. Religious unity kind of stinks. Just lose the admin power at this point, really. 30 points is not much. We could make a ruler leader guy. Seems fine. Form an alliance with Choctaw. Still probably not likely to happen. I don't see them flipping their status. Now, we could attack them. Trade disputes show superiority. We need the prestige, so... Why don't we wait a couple months, get our prestige, our morale up to full. I think they're very weak. Got 2 free diplomats. 50% aggressive expansion, 100% prestige. I think I would rather do show superiority, just to get our prestige back up to 100. And that way we can get our legitimacy growing again. Well, actually that's not really what's hurting legitimacy, it's the stability that's hurting it. But we'll fix that soon. Alright, that's fine, let's do it. Let's let our dude go. And these transports are totally going to blockade him. My transports are going to blow up your trade ship. How do you like me now? Interesting. So they do have an army, but they are still North American, where we're Western. So we have like stupendously powerful troops compared to them. Not only that, but we're at 15 and they're at 13. So 15 to 13, I think. Yep, there's a tactics difference there, 0.25. So we're just fine. And since we are no longer Westernizing, I imagine we have almost no revolt risk anywhere, so let's take our main army up here and turn it into an actual offensive unit. Oh yeah, this is that button that people are telling me about. You can use to prevent the AI from stupidly attaching armies. Maybe we should just go to war with Portugal just for the hell of it. You know, Portugal does have third rank. They're basically tied with us for score gain. As far as the actual current score... score comparison score. Portugal is ahead of us, so it would make sense to cut them down. But let's pick on some of these guys first, get our prestige up. Prestige does affect your morale, so we want to beat up on the little guy before we go to war with Portugal. I think it'll be very easy to beat up Portugal, though. Can we attack California? Do we have a CB against them? We do not. We would need to fabricate claims on them. So why don't we do that? Fabricating a claim here on Seneca so we can attack California, which is one of their colonial states. And what can we do to increase our income now that we're Western? Well, I'm pretty sure I built temples almost everywhere. I feel like these are probably pretty wise to build, but let's get stability back up to 0 before we do that. Kind of reserve the admin points. Oh good, nice. Obliterate his army. Completely obliterated. And you already surrender. You will renounce your claims on Mahican. It'll actually cost me 22 Diplo points. I think not. I don't want to spend Diplo points on something dumb like that. Supply limit seems pretty weak here. It's fine. Yes, little tiny armies to blow up. Perfect. Detach a siege. Detach another siege. And we'll trade off. This is the only army that has any cannons. So I would not mind having this guy take 1 regiment and go help out with this siege because he does have 1 siege score. But this army, I actually want to combine, and then I want to select army, create new unit. I want you to keep just 1 infantry and your cannons. So I don't want to suffer attrition on 24 regiments that I don't need to. Plus this is going to fall like any second, so... Yep, so he's getting 3 siege score advantage, which is good from his 6 artillery. Plus he's got the 1. I thought he was level 2. Wasn't he level 2? Oh no, thinking of a different guy. Our current heir could die, or our current heir could die. That sucks. Our air is actually quite good. 453 is pretty awesome. Pray, and then we could gain legitimacy. Or we could gain less legitimacy. Well, let's just take the chance. Oh well. Not too worried about it. I have a feeling we'll get another heir. We are Western tech now, but we have a different religion. We're still the different religion, right? Of course we are. That means that as far as royal marriages go, I don't think we have a lot of choices. Roll the artillery on over. Combine and keep our guy that has the 1 siege point there then. And we're almost to the point where we get our stability back up to 0. 1 more month. I'm going to just sort of centralize around 0. Oh, come on! What the hell are you talking about, game? What is this all about? For many years, we have undercut our tax base. We have absolutely no control over the price fluctuations from the inflow in silver and gold. Oh, God. Why? What did I have no loans. I have not a single loan. Yes, we have some inflation, but that is like the stupidest event I've ever seen. God, stupid game. Okay, I hate to rant, but this is one of the things about EU4 that I think is absolutely idiotic. It's a fantastic history simulator, except that it's goddamn retarded that it's all so freaking luck-based. It's so dumb. That is so stupid. That is really, really, really dumb. Never mind about going up to 0 stability. We're going to go back up to -2. God. Financial ruin. Because we had more money than, like, God in this game. And clearly that determines that we should have a financial ruin penalty. Naturally. Colonize. Yes, I think those things make sense. Let's grab the colonists from this colony. Probably the smaller colony, actually. And then colonize Banda Oriental or colonize Cherokee. I think probably Cherokee. Cherokee. They're pretty hostile as well. Sure. Colonize Cherokee. Go. Takes them a year. Okay, it looks like our war is over. We had to take out another loan, because, you know, reasons. Suppression, go. Losing tons of money. At least our prestige came up a bit. Sue for peace. And what do we want from you? We really, really just want prestige. So why don't you just concede defeat to me and give me tons of prestige? Or is there any way we can get more prestige by making you annul various treaties and do stuff? This costs us diplo points, don't want to do that. Yeah, I think we'll just make you concede defeat. Because you don't have any money. That's fine. Financial ruin. God. How dumb. Now we're paying 5 gold a month in interest, and I'm imagining the interest rate's pretty stupid. Yeah, 6%. Sweet. Do we have like a nasty modifier for a while? No, not really. It's just going to take a couple more years to recover. Seriously, you stupid game. God. Okay, legitimacy this time. I'm tired of spending admin points. You dumb game, I swear. It's just like... You westernized. Now we're going to spit on your face. Okay, can we take on Portugal? Or why don't we attack California and see if we can drag Portugal into the war? They're subject to Portugal, which will protect them. We can try to take Seneca. Or we would have to fabricate a claim on Portugal and then just attack Portugal. The question is, if we attack California, Portugal will obviously attack back. If we attack Portugal, does California support them? So let's test that theory. We'll fabricate a claim on Portugal. Cuneca? I actually kind of like the idea of that estuary. Yeah. Fabricate claim on Cuneca. And we'll keep our army down here and here. Got the heavy ships right here. Portugal doesn't really have that much over here. New Portugal. I mean, they do have... Okay, so they've got this. They're currently at war. I imagine they're pretty powerful. Like, if we look at them in the Navy screen is what we'd care about the most. And we're right next to each other, too, because P and P. Portugal has 25 heavy ships. We have 46. They have 43 light ships. We have 48. So overall, we have more ships than they do. And as far as army goes, Portugal and Pawnee. So I have 118,000 troops, and they have 60. So we dominate, and we have Western tech. So our troops are just as good as theirs. In fact, better. Should probably put you guys like the places that we have revolt risk. And you guys really probably don't need to be up here anymore either. Look at that. 0%. Okay. I should be rallying some of these troops. Losing money. Awesome. What are we going to do? Why are we losing so much damn money? Interesting. How much money do we owe because of that stupid thing? You know, 1,000 gold. God, dumb game. Missionaries are pretty cheap. The fleet's very expensive. Well, we have 46 fleet, 46 ships. And we need to play the catch-up game on technology. Portugal does have a tech advantage over us. I don't think it's going to be too significant. Level 19 military tech. Does provide a 0.5 tactics bonus. Yikes. Repair relations with Choctaw again. Well, we did it before. I think we can do it again. No, we were just at war. That's probably not going to work. Whatever. Let's try it. And are we ready to try to go to war with Portugal? That's the real question. The other thing I really need to do is just reduce inflation. What's more important, inflation or stability? Well, stability is costing us our legitimacy. It's also costing us interest rates on the loans. Legitimacy is affecting our revolt risk mostly. So we kind of need to get legitimacy back on track. Yeah, I think stability makes more sense to try to neutralize. We'll get there eventually, okay? Just trying to see if there's a better way to get over here to these. Probably not. And I have a feeling that we're going to have problems here. Wow, look at the crappy income. Why is it at 0? That doesn't seem right. Just because it's tiny, maybe? Weird. So Choctaw is at +4. We could send them a gift. Be one way of improving relations with them. Other than that, we're just waiting for the negative penalties to go away. Was at war. Declared war. There's our CB against Portugal. So that's the real question. Do we attack Portugal? I think we do. I think we just declare war on them right now. But you, let me know. Let's take a break here, and we'll see what we do in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.